Big Brother Naija is a show that explores the social, psychological, emotional interactions of strangers with a common goal in mind: don't disgrace a village people, and maybe win 45 million in the process. It's not easy, especially when a lot of people have low regard for the show. So I had to find out for myself, is the show really a bad influence on our society or a good reflection of who we really are? Either ways, 45 million can drastically change your life and make you forget a village people like.
You're so dirty, dirty. You're so dirty. You're so dirty, dirty. You're dirty.
The show first came in 2006 and took 11 years before it came back in 2017. I'm guessing with the kind of money they made last year, it's madness if they did not decide to do it again in 2018. Especially since it's been a good distraction from our third world problems. It's been drama, celebrity visits, and even more drama. And if you think Nigerians don't love drama, you obviously don't know that Telemundo is a big threat to the Nollywood industry. This is what I think. The show isn't really representing our best to the world. For starters, being controversial and troublesome should not make good TV. You need help. If shows like The Voice require you to have a good voice, then Big Brother should require, I don't think there's a vetting process to weed out people with inner winch. It's bad enough that you're going to live with strangers. Now you have to deal with their real life issues for someone else's entertainment. I believe the reason why there are a lot of misplaced emotional attachments in the house is because there is little to nothing else that housemates can bond on intellectually or creatively. Only one person gets to win the show, which means the chances of being a loser is actually higher. I had to watch a little bit of the show to understand why it doesn't really click for me. But honestly, I still had my question. Is it really that bad? Do they really portray and influence us negatively? One thing I noticed almost everybody that hates the show always says is, I don't watch Big Brother. So how do you get to have such strong opinions about the show you don't watch? I decided to look up some of the arguments and see if there's any truth to them. Number one, it's a bad influence on kids. The show is rated 18, participants are older than 21. As long as these viewer rating and restrictions are in place, it's the sole responsibility of the owner of the TV to keep that content away from kids, which still has parental guidance lock. Another one is it doesn't educate and add value to the people that watch it. To be honest, it's not the only thing not educating us. So is our educational system. More than half of rural children can't read and write. Yet again, the federal government allocates less than 10% to education in its budget, as opposed to 26% advised by the UN. Even as school fees increase, why is it not a priority to demand value from these guys? It is the priority of our educational system to add educational value. It's called Big Brother Naija, not spelling bee. If you pay attention, you hear them discuss real life problems and how they handle it like the rest of us. Which should be the part that benefits research on social conventions that plague this country, like sexism, marriage pressures, no light at home, even unemployment. All the housemates are graduates or in a university. You really think coming to Big Brother show is for parties and smooches? In this economy, unemployment rate is at 18.8%. A total of 7.9 Nigerians became unemployed between January 2016 to September 2017. 83 million Nigerians live under the poverty line. So forgive some 20 people that decided to take this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Their plans include investments, paying off student loans, and basically being able to buy food to eat. These kids aren't misrepresenting us, they are us. No matter how morally bankrupt you think they are, it's safe to say they did not import it. One of the housemates lost his mom after a week of being evicted. Did you know that life expectancy in Nigeria is 53 years old? Lower than the average expected for low-income countries. But it's definitely not the fire that smokes our lungs while we sleep. Don't argue and call names. Let's discuss and really be insightful. The conversations that the show brings should be had in order to address the root problems that won't go away even when we switch off our TV. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and please leave a comment. I enjoy responding to your feedback. See you next week. I think it's unfair that some people should be asking to shut down Big Brother.
Both educating, and I've learned a lot.
Like what have you learned?
Relating to people's way of communication.